on Indianapolis. Just about set for football. The veteran Matt Gay has it teed up, and we are underway now at Lucas Oil Stadium. From the end zone, here comes Jalen Darden. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Right out of the gates, here's Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
This is 2nd and 8. Now it's Smith. Outright to Smith and Jigba. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards for number 11.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Geno. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Well, that's one way. And a good way to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 4. Smith. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 39. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's a 2nd and 5. On the give, here's Charbonnet. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 17-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Zach Charbonnet from 17 yards out. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action. Now Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand?
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Eluding the pressure right. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd and a couple. Now Richardson. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Richardson looking to throw.
Flushed out right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3 and out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
Buying time to his left. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped him.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
2nd and 10. Richardson. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown.
I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
And Smith's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker down to the 25. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
3rd and 2. Smith now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. This from 42 yards out. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Derek Hall in there that time to get him to the turf.
But you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick, and you have to know where to go with the football, really, in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Derek Hall. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. $10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And now off to the races down the right side.
Inside the 20, Jonathan Taylor.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor, 75 yards. And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, Smith.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Nice 3rd down conversion at even 20 yards.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
On the carry, Charbonnet.
Fighting down past the 45. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Smith. Flush to his right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now Smith.
Catch is made by Metcalf.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll run it here with Charbonnet.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. They'll fake the jet sweep and go instead with Walker.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? They'll try and run, Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Taylor. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
On the move to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Derek Hall getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
So no gain on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe.
You see me? You see me? They can't stop me out here. On the double. Let's go, D.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
2nd and 5. Straight ahead, Walker. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down, and that should just about do it.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Charles, in these lower-scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They play turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Indy.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out,
I ain't ready to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, bricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers is bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just about set for football. The veteran Matt Gay has it teed up, and we are underway now at Lucas Oil Stadium. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Baker going to throw this right away. And his first pass is incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Play fake. Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Throwing. Mayfield. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Now Mayfield. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Check 26, check 26.
Mayfield off the play fake. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Broken tackle. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Richardson to throw off play action. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
They'll roll him out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It's caught. Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 44-yard line, here's a second down and 6.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. Powering his way forward. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
Where's 52? Black 52.
Now a give to Taylor. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
44 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now first and goal.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play. And that'll set up second and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. As they come up now, second and goal.
Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Mayfield to throw it. This is caught by Evans. And he's knocked to the turf right there at the 46-yard line. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Mayfield. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Mayfield down. And he's got it. Touchdown. Mike Evans from 6 yards away.
And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up.
You got the best team in the game.
By McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7.
They got the highest rating. Tampa Bay got the highest rating in the whole game.
That's fake. That's fake.
Look how many stars are under. Look how many stars you got underneath all your players. You ought to win. You ought to be winning.
The end zone for a touchback.
Playing with the best team in the game.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes.
First down.
To me,
Touchdown, first down.
And which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding
Can't wait till the season start.
And protected himself as
they said AR looking good.
The play.
It's going to be over for him.
Now, 1st and 10.
AR going to be a 90 by the time this season is over.
Play action with Richardson.
Rolling to his left.
Look at him. Pull out the AR. And you want to drop it. Somebody pick it up.
And this ball recovered by the offense. They cannot advance it here in the final.
That is crazy.
So this will be blown dead. And it'll
never. They just did an update too. They just did some kind of update too. So ain't no telling what EA on right now, man. Because my first game, it was moving so slow. Like it was lagging.
Richardson off the play fake.
Rolling to his right.
Slide, nigga. I'm up here jamming on the square button.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
There's something going on, man.
How difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of
trying to get this touchdown right now. Then get another one.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Get a touchdown here. Then I get the ball back. March down, get another touchdown. That's a game.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Eluding the pressure.
He would not run up. He would not run up.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates it because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just
think about
every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Come on, y'all. 7 yards easy.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now it's Richardson. Steps away to his left.
Throw the ball. He don't even want to throw it. Throw the ball.
The Colts unable to convert here on
I'm up here pressing triangle, and he's not doing nothing. I hate that.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Get him.
Set up the screen. That's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the
DJ Speed.
timeouts.
DJ Speed, not what you need.
5 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going
we about to have a crazy secondary. I said, man, people gonna be mad playing the Colts this year.
Example there, those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that.
They go play action. Mayfield.
Give it to me. Give it to me. He just stood. And he just paused. Oh, come on. You got to be kidding me. He just stopped. I'm up here getting to the circle, and then he just goes. I press triangle, and then he just stops. That's crazy.
The plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys. It certainly does not hurt if you hit him with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give him some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Man, we got to play super football.
The team on the field now as they will send this one away.
For real, I need to score. I need to at least get 3.
Yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, it's a block.
As he is belted at the end of that one.
Pull out the one-hitter quitter. This is that Jody Joe, that baby boy.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Damn.
And down he goes, back at the 8-yard line.
So much for that.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Oh, I got 3 of them.
Continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure.
Tripping.
Sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Go! Out of here. Out of here. Skirt. Oh, come on.
He's been able to get it up past the 45. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s.
I just now started learning how to do RPOs. Because RPO's been in the game for a minute, but I have never used them.
Way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Richardson to throw.
Come on, get the ball out. Jeez, oh, Pete. My dudes be open too, man, and they don't want to get the ball out. They will not let him pass the ball.
Seconds to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing
let him pass the ball.
This is 2nd and long.
Richardson going to change the play here. Richardson now looking to throw on second down.
Come on.
Signaling the timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter runs.
Field goal too long. I ain't got no timeouts. This is it.
On first down, Richardson.
Pass interference. Pass interference. Pass interference. Where the PI at? Oh, I can't get no home cooking. You definitely stopped my route.
That's a normal
They don't even care.
isn't it? No matter how hard you try and sprint the field sometimes.
They don't even care. They just like,
It's going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle.
they can do whatever they want.
A missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
This is a diving.
Come on, I'm right there. I'm right there.
2 remain. Charles and I
Okay, I get the ball back. I'm cool. I gotta stop, score, stop.
Charles Davis operating. Go ahead and set and ready.
And you gonna give me the short field?
Third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight
Player.
ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. But gutsy call there. Yangs at the line.
Good score right here, baby.
Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
That's momentum. That's old mode.
Handoff. Taylor with it. And he's going to get it.
That's old mode.
Before being brought
Momentum.
and right at a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Just need a yard.
That's
here.
old
Second
Mo.
and 1.
Mo in the alley.
Off play action. Richardson.
Whoa!
Sliding out of the pocket.
Slide, nigga. Look at that, man. Come on. I'm up here jamming on the square button.
6-yard line. We know he's got.
I was doing it a whole, man. I was doing it way before you even got to me. They was sitting up here doing me dirt ball.
You feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you are closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defense.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he was holding you. You see his arm on you? I was hand checking you the whole time. I'm hand checking you on the game.
They've got a first down in the red zone. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to
Man, come on. They sitting up here. EA trying to hold me, man.
This entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Third quarter of a tight.
They think Mike Evans is Jesus on here.
Second and 10. To throw, Mayfield.
Oh, I missed that sack. Come here.
Flushed out right.
Give it to me. You are kidding me. I had time to switch over and everything. They're not giving me nothing, man.
First and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
And they blocked me.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Here's Mayfield. And
Put the moves on you.
Touchdown.
Put the moves on you.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns.
And this is obviously quite a performance.
I can't get no love.
When we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs runs the football.
That whole fumble. That whole fumble blew everything up.
And he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards
the whole fumble blew everything up.
Catches, he's been the headliner. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to be stopped cold. Coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Already did. How many more times did it show?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. Sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on second down. A short throw, this is caught by Cox. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
Yeah, my squad is always, I always play with the Colts. I don't play with no other team.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Richardson. Flush to his right.
Oh, look at that stiff arm. Look at that stiff arm.
Defense forcing plays, getting takeaways, but an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the
I really should have ran out of bounds, but I'm just like, y'all, they holding me the whole game anyway. It don't matter.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. He's going to take a shot right away for the
It's out of bounds. It was out of bounds. The dot was out of bounds.
Defensively, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Mayfield on play action. Oh,
give it to me.
End zone for Evans. First mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
I needed that.
By Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to have it.
Oh, shoot. Kenny Moore, a Pro Bowl quarterback.
Working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the.
He should have been had one. He should have been had a pick.
That one because this game is still very much in the balance. They're pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, this could start getting a little more
out the air.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your...
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Jeez, though, please they not let me pass this ball.
At the 13-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch...
I'm pressing circle the whole time. And they not letting me throw the ball.
Slippery and hard to handle.
I'm like, you got me stuck. Sometimes, man, they just be owing me.
3 fumbles.
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration. You'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Don't come out. Damn.
And the Colts are going to take possession.
Don't come out.
It's a touchback.
Should be on the 1-yard line.
At the 20-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Yikes.
The first play of the drive there was incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Richardson now on second down.
Only. Look at JT. It's a monster. Okay. JT said he want to put the team, about to put the team on his back.
15 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Okay, JT, I got you.
As many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
JT said, put me in the game, coach.
Richardson working from the gun.
Oh, he overthrew him.
He couldn't reel it in. It's
Man.
just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes.
A little beyond the reach.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Richardson on 2nd and 10.
He will not move. There was a whole hole right there. I'm trying to go right to that hole. They're not letting me.
Some quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow.
Double leg touch. This is not wrestling.
Not a lot of
got a whole double leg takedown.
3rd and long for Richardson. And the throw going to be incomplete.
Shoot.
It's like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't.
And that's why I'm hoping I hope he do better this year.
Heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
That's why I hope he get better this year. That way he ain't doing all that overthrowing.
Richardson going on 4th down. Forced out to his left.
Good job. Alex Pierce, your heart. Alex Pierce, your heart.
Across midfield. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
I had to wait a little bit. Let the route develop. Oh, damn.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play action. Now Richardson. And this physical play on the
linebacker.
At 2nd down.
You let a linebacker get
This matchup, which side has been the more physical one? It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now is 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw.
Yikes! That's only got enough.
Sacked back at the 46. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say
6 sacks, no dig.
Everyone on offense not doing their job. But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off.
In a heavy traffic.
Do that to me.
Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one. That hurts their chances right there.
To put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive.
Mike Evans, Jesus on here.
He goes, and in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Mike Evans, straight Jesus.
Mike Evans, 65 yards. And the Bucs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
I don't even know how I got to 7 points.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Give it to me.
Everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now this one to his running back in the backfield. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. A 3-score game here late. You could probably rule out the comeback, but
here we go.
Certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out.
Here we go.
To that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory. Boy, something to piss
Give it to me, JT.
It's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be
mad work.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Mayfield throw on target to Godwin here. And he's going to be brought down right there after the catch at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now whistles here before the snap.
She's scared. She's scared for y'all up by 30. Y'all up by 30 points.
A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Airing this one out for Evans.
Low pitch.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
That was a whole pitch. Give me the PI. At least give me that. Give me the PI.
You got the lead.
At least say I was there.
But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And Mayfield again with the interception. His third.
Good job, baby.
Return as he gets this all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And that's complete to Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts.
Well, at least we pinched you.
A 24-yard touchdown. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. These guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, because we was going right.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game.
I got hold. Give it to me.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Well,
we need a one-hitter quitter right here.
Stretch 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Need a one-hitter quitter right here.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson being chased out left.
If this dude don't slide.
10 to the 7th. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Here's 1st and goal. Richardson. This is caught out for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score
Touchdowns.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Come on, defense.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run and, of course, get to the quarterback.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
Third down and 13. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taking it about the 16.
Hey, rookie tackles. Swagoo.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. This is 1st and 10. Here's Richardson.
Will not throw the ball.
Vita Vea in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Complete. This is
And then carry. Come on. Look at this.
No timeouts.
Jeez, oh, big.
Here's 1st and 10.
We need a touchdown, y'all.
A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10. Richardson to throw it.
Will not let me throw the ball.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this
That is crazy.
Yaya Diaby.
Let me throw the ball.
Down and the clock will roll. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
Right.
I'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I'm up here jamming on X. I'm like, throw the ball.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Now Richardson.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be
I ran right into that.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Going quickly out to the right side.
Go, go, go. Get over there. Come on.
First down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow convert on 4th and long. He's going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Now Richardson.
Come on.
Throw left side complete. That's Taylor.
Come on.
And he is
Come on. 2 seconds left.
for the score. They can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carrying it into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans holding up
Come on,
2
y'all.
fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
That was too close.
Forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mayfield to throw.
Looking for Shepard deep. And this is going to be intercepted.
All right, let's zip this coach.
That means we are headed to overtime.
first, man. Come on, man.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout.
Had to play super football in the 4th quarter.
Let's go!
So the Bucs going to have a chance to go down and win it. They'll get the ball first here in overtime. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out.
I miss sudden death. Back in the day, it was sudden death. No, they now it's everybody gets a possession. Like if you score a touchdown, if you score a touchdown, I gotta match that touchdown.
And the points they have.
And then if we both score,
in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on
then
the whoever the ball right now, do you? Because
whoever scores next.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption.
If I don't score, if you score here, and I don't match your score,
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run,
then you automatically win.
But I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end,
come back, get it!
Definitely an effective way to sneak.
Oh, Juju! You're supposed to get that.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's
what happened to the tip drill?
Well, 2 good plays on this one, Brandon. The first one at the quarterback because the pressure affected his throw. And I think it forced him to throw away from his designated target. And how about the second bit of pressure downfield? Receiver going up for the pass, helping force that incompletion.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10.
Damn.
Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 40. Play fake. Mayfield. He completes it to Evans. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Irving. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Oh, you're right there! Oh, come on! Oh, come on!
They come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing.
Get him! Deep up, put your hands up.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Mayfield to throw it.
That was a hit. That was a hit.
He's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick
Get
of the
this
game
block.
forthcoming. This to at least
Key
get
block.
a lead here in overtime.
Shank.
And this one is right through. And they have regained the lead. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up, because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
Right on. Baker Mayfield, 405 yards. Out here getting it.
All right, let's go, boys. Lock it in.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, and I'm taking the defense's perspective on this one, partner, because now they know with a 3-point lead, they can afford to give that up because you just keep playing, right? The overtime gets extended. But if you give up the touchdown, it's game over. So on offense, every play you make, you've got to try and get just a little bit more out of each one in order to try and get to the end zone, because they're going to play everyone back, keep everything in front.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Richardson looking to throw this. He's going up.
Let's go, JT! Let's go, JT! Ah! It's over. Good game, bro.
And the Buccaneers are going to win this football game here in overtime.